So, one, we're just gonna, was planning on just coming up here to Denton and laying down for the evening and seeing if we could visit the CTC Auto Ranch. But at the moment, there just ain't no parking nowhere. And we're at the Loves there in Denton. We're going to go ahead and stroll in and get us a couple of burgers and just hello, Matt. We'll head on north and see if we can't find a place to park somewhere. Anyway, be right back. think we got one more exit up ahead with the truck stop. We might wander in. See if we can find a friendly place to park. How can I put it? We're close to a big metropolitan area, and Sunday nights everybody's parking to stage to deliver stuff. Nobody behind us yet. Yeah, I got some groceries here. I'm gonna eat this burger real quick. And damn it, I missed most of the excitement of the race. I slept. We got done working on the car. I laid down and took a nap. Heard the 38 caught fire. And oh, come on. What's it gonna take to get in here? See, some of this packaging, they make it so tough to get in, you end up tearing up your food just trying to get in it. Alright. Oh. Anyway, let's see who all's here. Matt, hello. Jim Maxon, hello. Catfish, hello. Justin White. We're easing on towards Kansas there, Justin. We're gonna try and do some cultural enrichment opportunities if we can. If I can suddenly find a safe place to park, we might hang around here until tomorrow. There's an epic junkyard about 5 miles ahead I'd like to try and see again. Stephen Cicero, hello. Bill, hello. Elvis B, good evening to you. Matt, yep. There's Death Shade, hello. Jimmy T, hello. Doug Contra, hello. There's Summer Gamer, hello. Alright, 10-4 on that there. There's Aaron? Yeah, I think it's Aaron. Michael Gregoire, hello. And Kyle left from window. New Hampshire Bet Needle. Race Dad, hello. Truck Driver, hello. Joseph Slawback, hello. Rabbit Guard, what's going on? Darren Boydson, hello. Skylar Burton, hello. Skylar, I'm not sure. There's Lieutenant Todd. Skylar, I'm trying to lay down, but it depends on where I can find a place to park. But it's got to be a safe one. I just ain't going to put this thing against the curb somewhere. I got to be real picky with this thing. Sonny Bono. Not going. The game plan is to just ease on. We're going to be, I just talked to Brandon Gray, and we're going to hook up Wednesday morning. So I've got till Wednesday morning. Race Dad. And hello to Luciano. Lucianos? Okay, hello. And Sierra Life Outdoors, hello to Riverside, California. We're currently in Denton, Texas, which is just north of the racetrack. About 15 minutes. If you look at the map, at Dallas-Fort Worth, and I-35 comes up from the south and splits and goes around the DFW area and then comes back together. Right where it comes back together, that's your Denton, Texas. Yeah, we got the spread axle there, not going. And yes, that is Blue Beacon. Well, she's actually got a good burger out of their little hot box. Tasty. All right, somebody be honest now. Finish this and we'll get rolling. Yeah, Stephen Brewer. Yeah, it's gonna be solo. Cross my fingers somebody gets in the truck on the way back from Kansas. So, rabbit guard. Let's see. Staging at Bristol can be a challenge depending on where they stage us at. They've got 3 different options they use. One is right on the property, right outside the tunnel, or the going under the stands. That's fairly painless. One is out near the drag strip, I think, which it's not that much of a challenge, but it's just a pain in the butt to get from there to the track. And then there's that other one that's off property on Exside Drive, I think it's called. That can be that can be a cluster F, you know. Pocono occasionally can be a pain. I'll tell you what, that Mid-Ohio, oh my God, that place was pretty epic. And quite literally out in the pasture, hell, the 31 got stuck out there when we went there. DFW 10-4 on that, not bone. You're talking about lazy out that amblyopia, I believe is the term. My sister has something like that. She's got to wear corrective lenses that actually make her eye kind of exercise itself. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get moving here. I think there's a pilot at the next exit. We can find a hole there. We might lay down. And I apologize for not starting at the track. I was really intent on just making this little 10-minute trip up here and then just laying down and then doing something tomorrow. It still might be a short one. Excuse me. And what I'm thinking is that if we can't find a decent spot here, Oklahoma City's like 200 miles away. We get about halfway between here and there. I think the trucks will thin out a little bit. It's red both ways. Why can't I go? Somebody got a green arrow for nobody right now. Here we go. They show up just as it turns red, probably. Yeah. Man, this little underpass here. If I turn left and the guy that's coming the other way wants to turn left, that can get a little tight right there. Put all these curbs around a truck stop. I'll never know. That damn TA, the damn curbs that define the perimeter of the parking lot are 1.5 feet tall. And it's got holes that tried to swallow the trailer. I bet you here, hold on, we're going to do this. Yeah, this is the proverbial Texas frontage road. There's another Love's up here. Yeah. Hopefully. Roads are kind of handy once you understand them, but they can be a pain when you're trying to navigate. Sometimes. Western world. Okay. Factory building over there or something that's falling into disrepair. That'd be a nice place to have a business. As long as you don't rely on traffic, I guess. Probably a tiny little Love's, be my luck. Yeah, I bet you the one we were just at was the big one. Yeah. see no parking. Okay, here we go. Come on, where we at? Let's see if we can get up on the big road here. Yep, there's the auto ranch right there on the left. Oh, they got big trucks out there now too. Oh, wait a minute, that looks like a truck auction. Alright. Something going on across the street from it. Used to be like a campground. I think it's full of, looks like a truck auction now. My dumb ass could have stayed at the damn racetrack tonight. Oh well. Eat me a burrito here. The Blue Beacon, that's where we washed back there. Friday morning, and saw a friend that I met there the year before. Always good to see a smile on the face. This is all new road, guys. I think I've been on this road. Well, wait a minute. I take that back. 20 years ago, I was on this road, headed south. That might be an exaggeration. It may have been 15 years ago. That's a long story. good Texas speed limits. We'll make an adjustment here in a little while. Sunset. Oh my God, pretty sunset was left. out in Texas, they can be kind of big. Might be an actual option to stop. It's at 12 miles, so that's going to be like $4.99. Northbound I-35 in Texas. That's exit 487. Oklahoma City's 150 miles. looking at the map earlier today, and there was a big old red spot around here. Kind of waiting for something to happen. That trailer in front of me ain't got no damn lights on it. Oh God. Looking for 499, I think I said, right? Gainesville, Texas. QT. 4, man. How the hell you get there from here? Alright. Let's see if we can get there from here. Because the damn sign sign back there. Oh, it said 12 miles ahead. And I did the math wrong. That's what happened. I can't get there from here now. Yeah, I can. Hold on. It's going to take me a while, though, probably. Hubcap just laying there waiting to bite somebody. Tell you what, this ain't. I don't feel good about this. Let's just get out farther. Find us just a plain old rest area. Didn't look too bad. Damn it. That was an Exxon, right? Alright, we'll keep an eye out for something like that. Use it. It's the right one. There's some kind of rest area over there. Alright. Let's see if there's one up here. Maybe. Yeah, that thing's full of empty truck spots. Yeah, I wanted to go to the auto ranch, but probably should have just sat at the racetrack. I'm not gonna. Oh, look at big old Lincoln. Was that like a Mark IV or 5 or like a mid-70s Lincoln? Yeah, man. Ride like clouds. Oklahoma already. Truck parking over there. Casino, I said. Yeah. Rest area truck stop. Looks like it could have got simpler than what I just seen right here. Oh, rest area. Here we go. Restroom is open. Trucks to the left. Oh, here we go. There we go. Line's good, yeah. Enough room off the nose. Alright. Now, thing is, I was using personal conveyance looking for a parking spot. So we still got 10 hours we can drive, but I'm gonna lay down a little bit. But the thing is, when I wake up, I don't have to wait. I don't have to wait 10 hours. Alright. Yeah. Let's just hang out. If you don't mind. Doug Contra, we swapped out the '07 last night. It came in on one of Rick Ware's haulers, and we put our two spent Texas cars on that truck. Excuse me. And then there was some final assembly involved today. Certain items that are how can I put it? They're exorbitantly expensive, and you simply move them from car to car. And if they're not exorbitantly expensive, they're an optional item that the driver wants, and it turns out he only owns one of them. So anyway, primarily air conditioning and like a cool suit pump and things like that. If the driver wants them and the team doesn't provide them, he's more than welcome to purchase them, and we'll move them from car to car for him. There were a couple other items. I'm trying to remember. We had an issue. I guess one of the antennas on the car. We didn't have any new ones. We needed a new one, and there's like, they're on back order nationally, so we had to move that off the other car. Stuff like that. Anyway, Toby Winter. Curtis, Saber-Tooth Tiger, Prehistoric History Billion. That looks like some kind of an advertisement there. I'm not sure. If not, hello Toby Winter. Race Dad. Oh, y'all been moving around, haven't you? Tommy Williams. Alright, 10-4, Tommy, thank you, and good evening to you. Tim, we're headed to Kansas City. Skylar Burton. Alright, we'll have to look at that. right. Falls Valley. I'll look at that when we get off the phone here. Matt, let's see. I want to say they're in Texas there, buddy. The Cadillac, you're talking about the Cadillac Ranch. I think that's near Amarillo, Texas. Off of 40. Justin White. Okay, hello. There's Mom. Yeah, we're headed to Kansas there, Justin. Joseph Schlaubacht, hello. Schlaubacht, Mom. Just like coleslaw and Bach beer, I think, or Bach the music direct, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try and do the cultural enrichment in Wichita. Justin White, we're northbound, headed for Kansas. David Williams, good evening. Justin White, yeah, there you go. Matt, yep. Oh, little loves. All right. Squid Jr., hello. Tim, we're headed for Kansas City. Tommy, no. We let's see. How did we do that? Let me think about that, because you might be onto something there. Because we did do a show car thing. Damn it, you might be right. I don't remember this though. You got to understand, this all turns into a blur after a while. Let me think. I remember we yeah, we had to done something because we were able to yeah, we did the B-29, which I'm going to do again because I didn't feel like we got enough of it. But the problem is that's Tuesday. Okay, I've got to kill another damn day before I get there. We also did the Elvis, not Elvis, Evel Knievel deal. So we had to, if we were in Wichita, we had to have been coming from somewhere. And I guess it might have been here. We had that's what it was. We had a show car event in Wichita at Kansas Tire. Oh, wait a minute. No, I think that's what it was. We didn't come this way. We left like a day early and drove through Kansas City and then down to Wichita and over and around. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what we did. Yeah, I don't think we've been this way yet. Yep, and there's truck driver with the schedule, and there's William Gilbert. Hello. Yeah, it's the middle of October there, Bent Needle. They just go by faster and faster, don't they? got a couple of pieces of pizza I'm going to eat now too. Excuse me. Benjamin Davis, hello. Justin, most of the Cup guys are going back to the shop that I know of. But don't hold me to that, because I don't have a checklist of people I call every day. Alright, alright, so 342 to Wichita from Denton. So we're probably at 300 now, give or take. '64 in Daytona. Yeah, it's a little nipply here this morning too, Mom. Yeah, Jersey barriers. Definitely no fun. On the red spot means that there's no the traffic stopped. That's what I mean by that. Jason Harvey, good evening to you. Chris Paul, hello. James Joel, yes, we're headed for Kansas City. James, been restricted to stay off the toll roads there, buddy. The boss told me no toll roads. I'm like, yes, sir. No. Muskogee, Oklahoma, USA. Drove by there coming back from Vegas, I think. And for that, James. Of course, that's what that song's about, right? We don't smoke marijuana down at the courthouse. We don't take our trips on LSD. Yeah, that one. Yeah, they probably do there, Matt. Falls Valley. Gonna have to find that on the map. Yeah, 10-4, James. Peter Lombari, hello. Okay, so Elvis, the Featherlight or the other one is actually that we have is a competition. Although it also might be, I don't remember. I haven't looked at the damn. It might be a company called Wild Side. Used to make race haulers, but I'm pretty sure they never got into the spread axle, and they're in. And they're also out of business now. But I remember most of the Wild Sides I dragged around were not bad trailers. But they're from a different era. And most of them have hydraulic lifts instead of the ball nut screws. And that was the only thing, is the hydraulic lifts are a lot more complicated to operate. I mean, it's the same principle as far as how they go from being the back door to the lift gate, but because they're hydraulic, the two sides can move at different rates, and one can get lower than the other if you're not on top of it. And the controls, there's 5 switches in the control box of a hydraulic lift gate. You've got a switch that selects AC or DC power. You've got a switch that lets you select both AC and DC power. You've got an up and down switch. All right, maybe it's only 4. And then there's also another switch to level the sides left and right. There's at least 4 switches, but for some reason I'm thinking there's 5, but there may only be 4. And so you have to have knowledge of how to work them switches to keep from damaging the machine or hurting people. Whereas the Featherlight is a simple up-down situation. And like I said, it's the Wild Side and the Featherlight, although they do the same thing, they're from different eras. But either one will get the job done. And the Wild Sides ride well, but you don't have the wheelbase adjustment that the Featherlight has. But that's really never ever given me an issue. You just got to make bigger swings and be thinking ahead, you know. Yeah. Yeah, that's about all I got to say, I guess. All right, 10-4 on that, Aaron. So, Curtis should be there Sunday, so keep an eye out for him. So Tommy raced, are you saying you raced at Kansas, Tommy? I'm sure Thursday night, I'm trying to remember, was it? Oh, that's right. That was during all that COVID crap. That was a messed up schedule, wasn't it? Or did we? I mean, we missed a bunch of races and made them up at Darlington, I think. Something like that. Yep. Tom T. Hall, 10-4, Mom. There's Paula Chardes. Hello. Good Lord. 41 is getting cool. Alright, 48 Railpan. That's probably a fairly new song then, because Merle Haggard ain't been dead that long, has he? Lieutenant Todd. Oh, well, thank you. I doubt I could do a whole album, but I do karaoke occasionally. Nat, you and Mom met him about the same time, looks like. R. Green. R. Green, Big Red's lease ends this year, but there's an option to renew it. And I actually think the company and Bobby might be willing to pursue that. So, and yes, I think I might be here next year. Paula Chardes. Yeah, I tried that cooking deal one time. And the thing was, back then I actually worked on the cars a lot. And that's what I enjoyed. And I didn't want to be the cook. So, how can I put it? I wasn't that enthusiastic about cooking. And to this day, no, you do not want me to cook for you. Oh. And how can I put it? I cook for him. There goes the damn champion, guys. probably start seeing some more champion trucks going by. And they've got all the pit equipment. Pit equipment and tires. Although I'm not exactly sure, you know, how can I put it? The same tires do not go from track to track. So those guys, the tire guys, probably have to go back to Mooresville. Stephen Brewer, yeah. Honestly, that when I started out, no, I had no intention of being the truck driver. But I can tell you, it's been steady work. And I guess I've developed enough of a reputation. I've had a couple of places close down on me, and or just, you know, the deal I was working for closed down. And I think the longest I went was like 2 weeks before I'd found another one. And on more than one occasion, people found out that I was looking for work and I hadn't even approached them yet, and they called me and hired me. So I guess I can be thankful of having a fair reputation. Hell, Curtis Curtis called me one day and told me I needed to go talk to somebody about a job, and I had a job. 3 days later, I didn't. That's how I ended up at Go Fast. Curtis has got his finger on the heartbeat of the damn garage. I'm telling you that right now. Race fan. Let's see. How far? I haven't made it far. See, I was just more than anything. I don't have to be anywhere for like the next couple of days, and so my intentions were, when I left the track, to stop at the first truck stop because it was near something that I wanted to look at tomorrow, but it was too close to Dallas, and so I ended up here. I was really just, I didn't even log on. I was just moving the truck to a more advantageous spot and use personal conveyance. So we'll probably do some research, and when the sun comes up tomorrow, there might be something interesting between here and Wichita, and we're probably going to try find a spot to lay down in Wichita, and then Tuesday we're gonna go check out that B-29 if it's there. That's I got to do some research about that. All right. Oh, and as far as the 3-day weekend goes, me myself personally, I like these 1-day shows. I love the hell out of these 1-day shows. And I'm sure the boss does too, because it don't cost him near as much money. Hotels and all that kind of stuff. And I'll be honest with you, you got to understand, back in the day, okay, back before NASCAR started, and it was actually early in my career, they were still doing it. You showed up at the racetrack with 3 engines, okay? And you were going to use all 3 of those engines. You had 1 engine for practice, you had 1 engine for qualifying, and you had a race engine. And everybody changed engines twice. Okay, you showed up with your practice engine, you swapped that for your qualifying engine. When you're done with that, you swapped out into your race engine. And that's just a bunch of work. I mean, that's just, and don't get me wrong, that's how they did it. That's the way that was how they got their edge, you know. But those 3 engines are expensive as hell. And you got to figure today, to set a competitive engine between the rails of a damn race car, you're looking, if you lease it, it's going to be $50,000 or $60,000 just for the damn weekend. They're expensive. Yeah, power's expensive. And so anyway, that's another thing. A 1-day show ensures that crap like that don't happen no more. Alright. Stephen Brewer, yeah, 10-4. You never know where life's going to take you. If practicing and qualifying, do you think you would had the at? Matt, I'm not sure. That's I apologize, sir. If practicing and qualifying, do think you would had the at? There's a lot of question marks in between all the words that end with a question mark there, Matt. If practice and qualifying, I'm sorry. Try that again there, Matt. Oh. You're talking about yesterday, the race? I think the previous video I posted, the one that says driver states, the crankshaft broke. Watch that video. Not going, not going. Yeah, 10-4. I had the windows open and everything turned off last night. Gerald, hello to Mount Airy, North Carolina. And James Catanese, hello. Dave Nestle, next year, hopefully right where I'm sitting. I ain't got no. I feel comfortable where I'm at. I think everybody respects me. I respect everybody. There's not a lot of yelling and screaming. Everybody knows what they need to do. Oh, not going, not going. Talking about them damn grown men chasing balls again. Stephen Brewer, yeah, 10-4 on the no backup. We're actually going to have one. Where the hell are we going? Oh, Phoenix. Yeah, we got to practice qualify at Phoenix. Got to take 2 trucks. At least I think that's the plan. I'm going to have primary and backup for both teams. Gerald, let's see, Martinsville, we used to stage right there on the property. That still might be a possibility, but otherwise they stage us down in a hole in an industrial area that has actually got a guard shack on it. And I'm not telling you that you can't come visit, but it's possible they might not let you come visit. So woke up in the second half and looked like yourselves again, all right? Hey, Big G! All right, 10-4, buddy. We'll do that. Not going. We just crossed into Oklahoma. I'm not sure of the name of the town. This is the first rest area in Oklahoma. Alright, what are we talking about? Silver bracelets. Oh yeah. Well, no. I don't think they'll throw silver bracelets on you there, Gerald. Not Bowen. I actually just passed a couple of casinos. In the daylight, I probably would have dove in there. Yeah, Gerald, I'm not telling you you can't. You know, just go to the guard shack. If they let you in, they let you in. Big G, no, I was actually just looking for a place to park outside the racetrack. And I had to make it this far before I could find a spot. Everybody's staging for Monday morning in Dallas, and I had to get up here before I could find a decent spot to park. Valid point, Matt. Valid point. Special K, good evening to you. Mark Tones. We broke a crankshaft, Mark. Carol Baskin land, eh? Alright, so we got tigers running around? Is that what I'm saying? Oh, God. Okay. Big G, no. Curtis is headed back to Mooresville. Give him a yell. Let's see. Alright, they were released from the track at 6 o'clock local time. You give them a call, you might be able to coordinate something. Although I know a bunch of them were talking like they come 40 and then drop down on 30. Yeah, just touch base with them. Teddy Jack Eddie, Tharcherville, Oklahoma, 10-4. Yes, ma'am. I understand what silver bracelets are. I got you. Not bone, not going. That was a pleasant, yes, that was a pleasant surprise. A little less common than it used to be. Yeah, before there were cell phones and stuff to distract people, was prone to seeing some crazy stuff. But now most of them have just got that thing in their hands looking at it. Chris, we're in Oklahoma headed north. And our eventual destination is Kansas City. But we've got a bunch of time to get there, so we're just taking our time and going to take in a couple of sights along the way. Not born a child of the 60s, I beg your pardon. A child of the 60s. James Orwell, we all did. Those ladies were nice enough to just let everybody in. If they were in a truck, they got to see. Yes. Let's see. Curtis, Toby, Haley Deegan. Toby, not much, and please forgive me, just not much into motorcycle racing. I'm going to be honest with you. I really ain't that much into car racing. I just like what I do for a living. And poor old Haley, yeah, it's fun to listen to her whine, I guess, might be the best thing. Yep, that's it. That's it. James, I had to read the E and the F about 5 or 6 times just to make sure. And the B's, yes. Yeah, 10-4 on the Thurcherville. Yep. Double D. Paula Shardays, I wish I could tell you, yeah, but, buddy, there's all that insurance and freaking documentation stuff, you know? That and Mr. Archie is actually still in charge of the truck, and that was part of the lease, was that I'm here to take care of it. So yes, James, yes, it was a triumphant success, yes. A pickup truck load full. Mark Jones, yes, sir. I tried. Yeah. Me and him come to an agreement, and when the race car was in the shop or on the ground at the racetrack, it was his team. But once the back door in this truck loaded, it's mine. And that's how it goes. A lot of responsibility. How can I put it? First time anybody ever gave me any responsibility, excuse me, any high dollar, high risk, people could get hurt responsibility, was when I was in the Air Force. And I remember I was sitting in a piece of equipment that I had learned to operate a month before. And I was only like a month out of tech school, and I was sitting in this piece of equipment, and at that time, and it was an aircraft loading machine. They called it a 40K, and at that time, that piece of machinery cost the government $400,000. Yeah, Rabbit Guard, you know what I'm talking about. So anyway, I'm 18 years old and I'm sitting in this 40K, and I've got the steering wheel to this $400,000 piece of equipment, and there is untold millions of dollars of equipment on it, and I am bringing this thing to within 1/2 of an inch of an aircraft that cost the government $125 million. And I'm 18 years old. And that first, I actually sat there for a minute and just couldn't believe that it was actually happening. But then after that, it was pretty cool. Yep, 10-4. Certain jobs involve trust, that's for sure. And maybe it wasn't 125. Maybe it was 12.5. I know them damn airplanes ain't cheap, one way or the other. Yep, them damn pedal doors, that's for sure. Yep, that's right. The damn Loadmaster did not have any concept on how to get that thing lined up. Yep, 10-4. And I remember, Rabbit Guard, you can attest to this. Once you got everything lined up, it was still a dynamic thing. You had to have your hand on the controls, because as the load moved along the length of the 40K, you would have to pick the 40K up, and just as that damn pallet hit the end of the 40K, you had to set that thing down to get it on the airplane. All right, LSP, good night to you. James Joel, 10-4 on the 747B. Me and Rabbit are talking about 141s, and actually the back of the C5 has got pedal doors, I think, don't it? Matt, no, I doubt the Geo's going. Well, no, I mean, I doubt the hauler's going to the Turkey Rod Run. But I might have an extended period down there, so I might just hook the two together and bring them both down. Alright, so cargo flights, James, are you talking military or FedEx or, Christmas coming up, all that crap? Oh Lord, 3 weeks straight, man. Alright, 10-4. Guys, my friend Meg that shows up every once in a while. Alright, civilian cargo, 10-4, James. She retired from the Postal Service. And from Thanksgiving until halfway through January is absolute insanity for them. Because of all the shopping and gifts and all that kind of stuff. Rapid guard 10-4 in the air actuated pallet stop. I'm pretty sure we used to just use a couple of chains. Not going, not going. Don't forget the dog puke. That too, yep. Oh yeah, the damn ships. What the hell is going on there? Hey, if they just ain't got nobody working at the port, or is the fact that the stuff was ordered, it no longer has a destination because the company is closed? What's going on? Man, I actually seen that at Charlotte one time. Quite literally, they filled that airplane with cigarettes. It flew in and they loaded it to the brim with cigarettes. Oh yeah, James. 10-4 on a who to blame. Let's just not go there though, okay, guy? Yeah. I just don't understand. Yeah. Can't get too deep in this shit. Oshkosh and Ramirez. Alright, now Ramirez, if I'm not mistaken, my drill sergeant was a Ramirez. No, he was Oliva, that was right. Tech Sergeant Oliva was my drill sergeant. But seems to me I remember in Oshkosh too. And then we had the Terex ATs. Those things were scary as hell. I never thought it would matter which side the pivot pin was on. But it sure as hell did, didn't it? Well, yeah, you had a case AT that you sat in front of the pin, and the Terex you sat behind the pin. Yeah, tempo on that, not Boeing. Ship, plane, or boat. Them 4 James. Yeah, Rabbit Guard, I'm pretty sure we had, at Norton, I think we had 3 of the 40Ks. And to my recollection, they were Detroits. They were the new style. They were 4-cycle Detroits. Emerson K loaders. There you go. Not born, not going. All right. Well, Mom. Yeah, no, but that's all. That's the way it's always been, though. Nobody wants to work. All right. But if they want a good life, they need to understand they need to. There's a difference between wants to and needs to, and realizing that. Oh, the 25K. Now, yeah, we did have a 25K. Okay. I think we had, yeah, I think that's how it went. It was 340s, 125, and we had a full-blown fleet of Heister 10Ks. And I just, my God, inline, turbocharged diesel that would do almost 40 miles an hour in reverse. I used to love blasting around the damn flight line on one of those things. Because I remember the big deal. It's a 15 mile an hour speed limit. Yeah, well, this piece of equipment doesn't have a damn speedometer, and you taught me how to drive it backwards. So if you want me to drive this machine at 15 miles an hour, you better put a damn speedometer in it. Yeah, I got my ass reamed about that. So I had to learn to keep it in second gear. So, all right. James, 10-4, thank you, appreciate it, buddy. And it's not that. How can I put it? It's not. Damn it! It's important things to talk about, but I just don't want my channel. So I just don't. Yeah, yeah. I'd much rather have folks quoting me about racing than about politics. if there is anything to quote. Yeah, 10-4 on that, not going. Oh, damn. Matt, hold on. That's a Beach Boys tune. Hold on. Let me, here comes the earworm. But I gotta wait for it to clear up here. Hold on. Faster, it's alright. But what was the name of that tune? First gear, it's alright. Second gear, hold on tight. Third gear, it's alright. Faster. But that wasn't just a car song though. There was like school and yeah, it's been forever since I've heard that one. Ten-4 on that there, on the working bees there, not born. Hello, Brad. How you doing tonight? Oh, Rabbit Guard, exactly. Well, they didn't have one though. See, that was the other thing. You know, the cops would stop me. Hey, you're going too fast. You know, and I'd be like, I don't have a speedometer. Okay, so you know I was going too fast, but I have no concept. And anyway, I used to go round and round with them damn cops. Oh, James Orwell. Yeah, 10-4. 10-4. I like food too. Oh, Brad Vaughn, thank you, sir. Back at you. Not Bowen. That was actually a cover band. At least I'm pretty sure it was a cover band. Because if it had actually been Kiss, I would have been out there. Let's see. How did Jake was working on the car, and I pointed at the screen, and he insisted it was a video, and I explained to him that their sound check is what woke me up this morning. And he said, seriously? And I go, yes. And he disappeared. And he come back about a half hour later, and he says that Curtis was in the front row on a unicycle. So, oh, the Honda. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Little Honda. Yeah. Oh. Excuse me. Rabbit Guard, yeah, that was another thing. Okay, so the pivot pin on the Terex, let's see, so how can I put it? When you sat on the Terex and you turned the steering wheel, everything in front of you swung left and right. Whereas on the case, you rode that part. And so when you turn the steering wheel, you turn left and right with it. But the thing I do remember is that Terex steering was screwed up. And nobody ever showed me how to drain the accumulator. Yeah, 10-4 on that. Alright. Yeah, Curtis on the unicycle, that's for sure. Yep. James Will. That's right, James. Yep. Gotta get them groceries. So, alright. Curtis had a deal in the past where he actually his meals were taken care of by the owner, and usually he would just he'd just do the McDonald's or the Popeyes or whatever. But if the owner upset him, he would shift into what he called grudge eating. And what that meant was, instead of spending $10 on dinner, he'd spend $60 on dinner. So anyway, grudge eating. All right. Oh yeah, 10-4. Yeah, okay, I remember that part. I do remember that part. When you turn it off, you did not get off the machine until it stopped. Yes. Yeah, that's right. I remember that part. You had to wiggle the steering wheel until the damn machine stopped moving. Yep. Oh, wow. That is a good song. All right. Whiter Shaded Pale. 7. Listen, let me think about this. Hold on. Oh, that's another one. I know the tune, but words. Something about Vestal Virgins and doing cartwheels in the sky. Yeah. There's another one. Oh, let's see. John Boy and Billy had a skit, and it was called Chronic Lyricosis. And it was about people who didn't know the words to songs. And I'm probably pretty notorious about that. Chronic Lyricosis. I bet you it's out there somewhere. It's a pretty good skit. Oh, Gage Man, 10-4. Well, I was probably asleep in it. Although I moved around a little bit. Now that I think about it, I do have I shot another video during the race I need to upload. I mean, it's nothing epic, but I was down in the pits for a minute. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yep, Bluto or Blotto or Blue. Yep. Let's see. How did it go? Let me think. There was a classic. Oh, what the hell? How did it go? What pissed him off? I'm trying to remember, but the line was, "Did we such and such when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor?" Forget it. He's on a roll. Yeah. Gage, man, I slept through most of it, buddy. I'm gonna be honest with you. What happened was, okay, so Jake and JD the rest of the crew went home yesterday. And Jake and JD stayed to help me swap the cars and also to do the final assembly on the Kansas car. Well, at some point during the day, somebody approached Jake and asked him to help pit. It was one of the Rick Ware cars. Okay, so now all of a sudden Jake has to stay till the end of the cup race. Well, he's got equipment that he's using that needs to be in my truck before I can leave. And so that's why I stayed until I did. In hindsight, if I'd gotten out of there earlier, I probably would have found a parking spot closer to where I wanted to be. But it's not a big deal. The only thing I can tell you that I did think of on the race is that we need to be proud that the driver of the 38 is still with us. From what I understand, it was pretty spectacular and could have gotten pretty bad pretty quick. Apparently caught fire. And believe it or not, that red flag, the fact that there were no cars moving around, woke me up. So, and I was it. Yep. Tommy Williams. 10-4 on that there, Tommy. Me and Curtis, and actually Curtis went and saw him again. Me and Curtis saw Ace Frehley in a bowling alley in Las Vegas. And he put on an epic show. That's all you can say about him. Here, now that I think about it, it's 64 degrees outside. There. And the funny thing was, you know how them rock stars are. You know, they get off the bus and somebody leads them to the stage and they do the show. And well, anyway, he'd gotten through about 3 or 4 songs, and he was talking to us, telling a story or something, and then somebody in the bowling alley threw a strike, and it was at that moment that he realized he was in a bowling alley. He goes, "Are we in a freaking bowling alley?" And the answer was yes. But it was a high end, it was a nice and an actual music venue. They just happened to be the same business. So, and Lita Ford was on that show too. That was a good one. James, I'm sorry, boss. Let's see, what was I talking? The case and 40K. Those are pieces of equipment. All right. So me, not bone and not going, and Rabbit Guard all have experience in air cargo. And please forgive me, not bone, not going. I don't spend enough time. I know you're here all the time. But okay, he's a commercial. Yeah, we're talking air cargo handling equipment. And yeah, you're right. It's a very select niche. But I personally, I do not feel that you're from a cave. Yeah, please accept my apology. NASCAR Gauge Man. Yes. John brought us that car. John helped us unload that car and load our two Texas cars up in his trailer. Got to see John last night. Not going, not going. Lake Havasu. Let's see, that's Arizona. And you're talking about the I guess they call it modal, where they take a truck trailer and put them on top of trains. And God Almighty, if you get on I-40, let's see, where's the start? That train track runs parallel with I-40 for like 4 states. And you will see some trains that stretch from one horizon to the other almost. Where's that place in New Mexico where the Flying J is on the west side? Is it Tucumcari? If I'm not mistaken, there's a big train yard there. You can be in the Flying J there and see 4 different trains going in 2 different directions at the same time. And there's a bunch of tracks right there. Yeah, somebody told me that he actually knocked the fuel filler out of it, which is it's amazing that it's not more common, because you would, how can I put it, the interface between that valve on the outside of the car and the fuel cell that is mounted in the chassis, there's a 3-foot piece of rubber hose and nothing but hose clamps holding all that stuff together. And it's really amazing that stuff doesn't fly apart more often. Yeah, 10-4 on that, Steven. He got out, from what I understand. I haven't seen the video yet, but first thing I asked was if he was all right, and everybody said, yeah, he looked up. Chris Paul. Oh, let's see. Chris Paul, are you talking about the ladies that blessed everybody? Is that because there was more than one of them? There were two of them in a pickup truck. Anthony Alfredo Rick. Anthony Alfredo. Not Bowen. Are you talking about the 38 wreck? Is that who? I'll be honest with you. That name, Anthony Alfredo. Of course, you got to understand. Here again, I'm not necessarily a race fan. Oh, Matt, you're getting a reputation, buddy. Be careful. Oh, Anthony Alfredo is a cave? Oh, okay, never mind. Alright, y'all have got me confused here now. 10-4 on that there, Gage man. Curtis was there too, from what I understand. Alright, 10-4, Chris. Yeah, that's right. Ain't in Kansas, we're in Oklahoma. Alright, guys, tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and take me a nap. And it's just going to be one of them naps where if I wake up before the sun comes up, I do, and if I don't, so don't get excited. I don't have a big schedule, okay? I mean until Wednesday, I really have nothing set in stone until Wednesday morning. Okay, so I doubt seriously I'm going to sit right here. I'm not going to sit right here. My intentions are yeah, I might just roll into Oklahoma City and look for something to do there. But Tuesday I want to be in Wichita so I can go look at the B-29 and then etc. All right, so everybody, thanks for hanging out. I wish I had more for you right now, but it's really, how can I put it? I'm no good at planning ahead that far, I guess. Of course, if I had Curtis sitting here right here, we'd be doing something. I can tell you that right now. I'm busy holding the steering wheel, and he's busy looking on Google to find shit to do. So, oh, there you go, Cowboy Hall of Fame. James, can I get a big truck in there without curbing a spread axle? Let's see. Good night, Mom. Good night, Gage man. Tommy Williams, thank you, sir. Special K. Oh, it's your birthday today, Special K? Happy birthday. Ah. All right, Tim Ford. The Kansas Aviation Museum is something that me and Brandon Gray. All right, as of Wednesday morning, Brandon Gray is going to be my escort around town. I have intentions of doing the Kansas Aviation Museum. There's also an aviation salvage yard that I want to see if I can get into. I want to go check out that riverboat that they dug up in the cornfield. I know there's a museum about that I want to go check out. And when we get to Kansas City, we're going to get busy. All right. All right, 10-4, James. We'll do some research on that tomorrow, probably. Mom, I'm not sure exactly. Tell stupid goodnight, social. Stupid. Oh, Snoopy? All right, good night, Snoopy. um, 10-4, James. All right, Special K, good night. All right, everybody. Let's be good to each other. Let's count ourselves blessed. And let's all have a better tomorrow. 10-4, Mom. In 3, 2, 1.